Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that 55 essential list of survival things you need. Essential tools, that is. This list is a 100 list. I promise you it won't be that detailed and lengthy. It's pretty much just the items itself. But I need to go and share this with you. Prep yourself with, with these items. Don't wait for Blue Cross or Red Cross to give it to you. Be smart, be wise, that is to say, and protect your family, protect yourself. It's very important. We're in troubled times, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, governments, conflict, war, disasters. We as Americans, the American Citizen Survival System, we need to work together, network together, because we see what's happening with the government system. And this is our way of sharing information, the internet. Thank God. Let's get this information around real quickly, because the way things are shutting down, we're liable to even have the internet to shut down. So let's get this around to everybody as soon as possible. Share this list, share this video. Feel free to change it or alter it, whatever you want to do. Please, I encourage you, share it with everyone you know. And again, we as Americans, as individuals, need to look out for each other. That golden rule, doing to others as you want others to do to you. So that's basically what I'm doing here. I'm sharing this information for a primary purpose, so that we as American citizens can learn to survive in these troubled times. Okay? Those who adhere to this list will be the community leaders. The community will come to you. Okay? Instead of you running to the community like Red Cross, Blue Cross, Salvation Army, everything else, you will be prepared. Okay? Just remember, shutdown equals stores closing, no money, no profit, no gain. Please share this video around fast. Watch out for the community freeloaders. You know what I'm talking about. They will eat up your loot and steal your loot, because they don't care. They didn't prepare themselves. They're like this, as that old saying goes in the Bible, the 5 dancing brides. They live for the day, and they never even think about keeping oil in their lamp. So we're going to be like the 5 virgins, with oil in our lamp. So you want to keep plenty of oil in your lamp. You don't want to be like those who is dancing and having good time, showing a fashion statement about themselves, but not prepared in these troubled times. I'm not trying to get religious on you over here, but let's face the fact, we are in some troubled times here. I'm an artist, by the way, and I actually sell my art, and I share my opportunity with others to make money off my art. So maybe in the future I'll put up some posts, videos on that, showing my artwork, and I might even offer some opportunity. But right for now, at this moment, I want you to understand that shutdown equals double, triple, quadruple the price of food. Food will be worth more than gold, guys. So this is why I'm sharing this with you, because you can jump on the bandwagon in the opportunity. Let's face it, the government will restore itself back again eventually. They might make new changes, but at least you could be prepared. And like I said, those who prepare themselves, they will be tomorrow's community leaders, and the community will come to them. Okay? While the stores are closed, you'll have a store. Now, you'll be able to grow your food. You'll be able to keep things going for yourself. in these troubled times. And with the funds coming in, you'll be just like that. There I go again with the Bible again. Okay, it's that Joseph. He was sold into slavery to the Egyptians, and had those dreams, and it was 7 years of plagues, and 7 years of prosperity first, and 7 years, well, let's face it, we're going through a plague ourselves, 10 plagues or whatever you want to call them. You're going to build up your 7 years of prosperity, or your 70 years for that matter. You want to have plenty of resources. Okay, and God bless you all here, and let's get started. Stock up with all the beans. Yes, I know that gas is without. This is the type of gas without no shortage. Free gas for everybody. But let's face it. If we can bottle this up and run our cars, hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? But beans and rice go a long way, in these troubled times. Let's forget not the bleach. The damn toilets might not be working, so you need some disinfection. Let's face it, very important. You don't want E. coli or any other virus or parasites or anything like that. It comes in handy, okay? Put them in your spray bottle, a little water, you can kill whatever. Okay, don't forget the soap. You can make laundry detergent out of that, and collect plenty of rainwater. Buy barrels, collect as much rainwater. If you got the space for it, the place, hey, hallelujah, and build yourself an aquaponic. I'm going to do future videos on that as well, but you can also YouTube it. I can show you how to do things where you can get plenty of fruits and vegetables from it. You can get, let me tell you, two cucumber plants can produce up to 250 cucumbers in a year from a small, tiny hydroponic in the corner of your living room, dining room, bedroom, whatever. And you can use artificial light, or you can use sunlight for that matter, and it still grows. Also, a vine of tomatoes can produce 50 pounds every 3 months. Think of the nutrients you can have. And the good thing is about fish is that your fish waste will, through bacteria, natural probiotics and stuff like that, they'll eat it up. It'll turn the nitrogen into nitrates and feed the roots of your plants. And basically that's how the plants and Mother Natures are fed, by the way. But understand, you're not going to get no E. coli. Fish is a cold water creature. E. coli comes from animal land creatures, by the way. So don't freak out over it. But a small little pool, kiddie pool of 300 gallons can hold 300 tilapias, and they'll reach full growth within 8 to 9 months. So that's something to think about, guys. You know what I'm saying? Grow your fish and stuff like that. As for your beer lovers, learn to make your own beer. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of videos out there. I'll do a video on that too. I'll do some future videos on a lot of green technology and green healing and all that stuff. That's my field down, by the way. And as for you guys that you drive your cars or your lawnmower and stuff, well, here's some good news. Hydrogen gas, or HHO gas, can save you up to 80% on a gallon. You know what I'm saying? And about $15 worth of tools, $10 or $15 worth of PVC pipes and a few things you can buy from Home Depot or from Lowe's or something like that, or even from a hardware store. You know what I'm saying? And you can put together a vice using jars, mason jars, and baking soda. And I tell you, I already know a lot of people already doing it here and put it in their cars, and they literally save up to 80% on a gallon. This is something that the government don't want you to know about. Or the fat rat rich man out there doesn't want you to know about. I want you to keep on pumping your money away. You know, when God knows you're gonna need it, but also you're gonna need plenty of filters. Also, you want to do a stockpiling of toilet paper, especially for those one or two in your family that loves to use up the toilet paper. You know what I'm talking about. Those that use up 1,000 sheets of Scott paper in a day. You know, whew, it's a lot of wiping. You wonder where it goes. You need soap. There's water filters, there's flour, there's yeast, there's honey, cooking oil or vegetable oil. There's vodka. You know, you can get plenty. You can make plenty of good use of the vodka. You know, for your guys out there, you can make it go a long way. Whereas with beer, you know, unless you're an alcoholic or something like that. I like to put a little vodka and make soup and beans and spice it up. That's a whole different thing. There's olive oil, there's bags of rice, there's butter, you know, there's seasons, you know, your type of season. I'm not going to go crazy with that. Mrs. Thatch or something like that, if that's your take, you know. There's beans. Remember, again, with beans, I know that there's no shortage of gas there. You know, we can bottle it up, we can run our cars with it. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. But somebody probably will find a way to do that, you know, the way we're getting all these inventions in this world today. Oh, there's salsa. There's don't forget you need scissors, because with a lot of prepackaged products you need to cut them. You don't want to try ripping them open like I do. You know, I was living off the land for a while, and you know, you're getting keys, and you don't want to start using keys and other things to try to cut the packages open. Scissors come in handy. There's mason jars. Again, here I go with the mason jars. You know, you can preserve just about anything in a mason jar. You know what I'm saying? Your meats and your beans and your rice, you know, cigarettes. Yeah, I know, tobacco. Some of you like to smoke, you know, so you can seal them up in that mason jar right there. Also matches, you know, there's all kind of things. Seal everything up that's small enough that can fit in there, you know. Keep it airtight, you know. Keep it dry. Also, here's a thing that I found from personal experience that works very well for every person in your family. 45 pounds of homemade beef jerky or venison jerky, you know, deer meat. Store it. It comes in handy. I'm telling you, it really do when there's a meat shortage. As for canning, you're going to need non-iodine salt. As for your diet, you're going to need iodine salt. Okay, guys, I know this is crazy again. I'm making a list like that, but there's water, canned goods, fire-making material, batteries. As for you vegans, dark chocolate, water, mixed nuts, peanut butter, dry fruits and vegetables. You know, you need the protein. Many vegans fail to realize that, and they get little protein and mess their bones up and their muscles. So you need that. So as you can see, you can still get your protein from your peanut butter and your mixed nuts. And you get your dry fruits and veggies. You know, put them in jars as well. As for tools, you know, multi-tools, I went over in the first, the 55 essential elements, essential tools you need, and food and stuff like that. There's 2 knives, ropes and paracord, there's duct tape, there's plastic sheets, there's fire lighting kit, you know, the flick and steel. There's first aid kit, there's fish line, there's hooks, there's sinkers, there's needles and thread. Also, there's powder milk, there's bar soap. I did say soap over there because bar soap here. There's Tylenols, you're gonna need that. Water, again, I said that already. There's TP, in other words, a tent. You know, your home might get blown away, so tent helps. It's can everything. You know what I'm saying? If you could, can everything. Pork and beans and tuna is a great protein sauce. Tuna is a protein sauce, great protein sauce. Okay, now, hit your dollar stores, your wholesale discount stores, your thrift shops, your Goodwills. Guys, you could be your own Blue Cross, your own Red Cross. You know what I'm saying? And others will look to you as a community leader. You know what I'm saying? And stock up or bulk up on these essential items here: wheat, rice, beans, sugar, salt, baking soda. Well, you got 10 single most critical food items for this government shutdown. It's sugar, salt, baking soda, instant beverages, liquor, wheat, white rice, honey, distilled white wine, soy sauce. It's a weird list, isn't it, right? But you'd be surprised. This list is going to be a valuable list. Food is going to be worth more than gold, guys. People are going to want this. These are 10 crucial items that people want. So you want to be prepared. You want nuts of all types, the ones that grow on trees. There's jelly, there's Nutella, potato flakes, pancake syrup, ketchup, mustard, salad dressing, vinegar, powder eggs, mayo, salsa, soup base, which is chicken and beef. Again, learn to make your own bread. Bread cookers are out there. The bread cookers will do fine. You can find them at Goodwill, a good price on or thrift shops. And again, remind you over and again, don't forget the peanut butter is high in protein. Now, I went over this list. I'm sorry that is quite a lengthy list, but there's a reason for this, guys. There's a reason why I keep this going like this, and I'm gonna go over this list with you. That this top 100 things that you need to stock up on, even if you don't need even if you don't need more than 2. You should always have 2 of everything each on this list. It's great for bartending. And I might just finish telling you that shutdown equals double, triple, quadruple the price of food. Food will be worth more than gold. While everybody's singing gold, 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 you can't eat gold, okay? Nobody can eat gold. So a person running around with the gold all the time, they're the nuts just running around. Sorry, don't mean to call nobody nuts. But you put all your money in gold, you can't eat it. Gold is not going to be worth a dime, a hill of beans, compared to food when it comes to survival. You have all the gold you want, but guess what? It's not going to do you good. You need food. You need survival essential tools. That's why I'm very serious about this. You know what I'm saying? Please viral this video all around, okay? So I'm going to go over the 100 top things you need to stock up on. And here it is. Starting with number 1, generators, water filters, purifiers, portable toilets, seasoned firewood, lamp oil, wicks, lamps, lantern. By the way, guys, I'm on number 5. You might hear me say a few things more. That's because that's on that same line. Okay. Number 6, camps, stove fuel. Impossible to stockpile too much of that. So camp stove fuel is impossible to stockpile more than that. They say, okay, there's guns, ammunition, pepper spray, knives, clubs, bats, and slingshots. Now, I'm not condoning violence here, guys, but I do believe in self-defense. Believe it or not, that was my field for a long time. I do believe in self-defense, and you do got some people out here that just saying, gee, I'm bored, that's why I did what I did. You don't want to be a victim, okay? Or your loved ones. But at the same time, you don't want to go out there shedding innocent blood. So in no way, and I'm telling you, to condone violence here, but we all need to defend ourselves. And we all have that as our rights. There's honey, syrup, white, or brown sugar. Your choice. Rice, beans, wheat, vegetable oil for cooking. Without it, food will burn and maybe boiled. Okay, let's face it, comes in handy. You can never get enough of that too for some reason. There's charcoal, lighter fuel. Again, let me repeat that over again. There's charcoal, lighter fuel, water containers, mini heaters, a mini heater head. Without this one, propane won't heat the room. Okay, that's mini heater heads. A mini heater head. Without this one, propane won't heat the room. So take that seriously, guys. You know, people go out there and get propane and stuff like that, and they're like, oh gee, I'm in trouble here, it's still cold and stuff like that. So there's you're learning something new here if you didn't know about it. There's a grain grinder, non-electrical. So, you know, all too often people get the ones that are electrical. You may not have electricity, so a grain grinder comes in handy. There's propane cylinders. Urgent. A definition shortage will occur. Okay, you need plenty of these. You got to stock up on propane cylinders. There's survival guidebooks. There's lantern mantum. There's baby supplies, diapers, formulas, ointment, aspirins, etc. There's washboards, mops, buckets with wrenchers for laundry, propane cook stoves, vitamins, propane cylinders, and hand holders, Vermeer hygienics, hair care, skin products, thermal underwears, polypetroleum or something. Well, just thermal underwears, okay? There's bow sword, axes, and hatchets, and wedges. Also horning oil. Definitely need that. Aluminum foil, regular and heavy duty. There's gasoline containers and plastic metals. Yes, that I know a lot about. Garbage bags, toilet paper, Kleenex, paper towels. There's milk, powder or condensed. There's garden seeds. 9 non-hybrid. I'm gonna make this very clear, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want GMO. You want non-hybrid. Okay, garden seeds. Very important. The non-hybrid is the holistic type that give you all the nutrients your body needs. The non-hybrid is the one. The hybrid one is a partial, and it will not give you the full nutrient molecule structure for your body. You will get tired, you get weak, you get sick. That's why people get sick. GMO products. I'm not trying to be no health nut here, no health freak. I know about health. Went to school for alternate medicine and green technology, green chemistry. Okay, enough of my past. Let's further on with the list. There's clothes, pens and line hangers. Pen line hangers, clothes and pens, pen line hangers. There's Coleman pump repair kit. There's tuna fish and oil. That's my favorite, by the way. There's fire extinguishers, large boxes of baking soda in every room. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to let you know. Security also was part of my work, criminal justice. I did PI work. part of my work, and I did also as cook. I can't tell you how crucial that is with baking soda. I remember the times when I was a kid growing up, and I would fry up something, and fire was flickering the pan, and that baking soda came in handy to put it right out. Keep it around. It's also good as a neutralizer for acid. Okay? It comes in handy for many reasons. For washing clothes, neutralizing acid in the body. It was known as the poor man chemotherapy for cancer. Neutralizing the acid in the body, making it the cancer unbearable. And many times the cancer will go away or die, and the person will go into remission. This is what they use for hundreds of years. Different chapter, different story. Okay. There's first aid kits, batteries, garlic, spices, and vinegar, baking supplies. There's big dogs and plenty of dog food. Okay. Every now and then, if you're a dog lover and you like big dogs, you need to make a big investment. So hit those dollar stores and stuff, and believe it or not, your dog might be a little stingy about food, but when they get hungry enough, it'll eat it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So hit the dollar stores, hit the warehouses. You wanna, you love your puppy. You want them to eat too. That's why I had that on that 37 crucial food list. Down there. For your doggy as well. There's flour, there's yeast and salt, there's matches, there's writing pads, pencils, solar calculators. Ooh, I love those. There's insulated ice chests, there's work boots, belts, jeans, and durable shirts. There's flashlights, light sticks, torches, lanterns. There's journals, there's diaries, and scratch books. Again, all that stuff in the dollar store. I'm almost halfway through. There's garbage cans and plastics. There's hygiene, shampoos, toothpaste, paste, mouthwash, floss. There's cast iron cookwares. There's fishing supplies and tools. There's mosquito coils, repellents, and spray and creams. There's duct tape. There's top, there's stalk, twins. Let me stop thinking. There's tops, there's stalks, there's twines, there's nails, there's ropes, there's spikes, there's candles, there's laundry detergent, backpack, duffel bags, gardening tools, and supplies. So as you can see, guys, you can bargain this stuff. People are gonna need it. You're gonna be the one that with the cash, and that's what people are gonna use. They're not gonna use gold. Maybe they will use a little gold, maybe use a little silver, but most people use the cash of the country. Again, there's scissors, there's fabrics and sewing supplies, there's canned fruits, vegetables, soup, stews, etc. Bleaches, there's canning supplies, jars, lids, wax, quotation that is. There's knives and sharpening tools, files, stones and steel. There's bicycle tires, tools, pumps, chains, etc. There's sleeping bags and blankets and pillows and mats. There's carbon monoxide alarms, battery power, please. Board games, cards, and dice. There's decon, rat poison, mouse puff 2, roach killers. There's mouse traps, any traps, and roach magnets. There's paper plates, there's cups, utensils, there's stock up, forks, there's baby wipes, there's oils, there's waterless and antibacterial soap. There is rear gears, rubber size boots, etc. Shower supplies, hand pumps, and siphons for water and for fuel. There's hand pumps and ciphers. Just cipher stuff out for fuel. Please, guys, do not be trying to cipher people's gasoline out their cars. Okay, we know that in those troubled times, some people do. Soy sauce, vinegar, bouillons, gravy, soup base, Boy Scout handbook. Okay, Boy Scout handbook. Isn't that like a survival tool right there? Okay, that's one alternative there. Boy Scout handbooks. There's chocolate, there's cocoa, there's Tang, there's punch, water enhancers, there's survival in a can. Survival in a can. Again, these are just 100 central things that people will bargain for. Okay, there's woven, okay, clothing, scarves, earmuffs, mitts, reading glasses, window insulation kits, graham crackers, saltine, pretzels, trailer mix, jerky. There's popcorn, there's peanut butter, nuts, there's socks, there's underwears, there's t-shirts, etc. There's lumber, all types. There's wagons and cartons for transport to and from. There's cot, inflatable mattresses. There's gloves. There's work and warming, guarding, etc. There's lantern. There's hangers. There's screens, patches, glue, nails, screws, nuts and bolts. There's teas, there's coffees, there's cigarettes, there's wine and liquor for bride and for bibs and bribes and medical and etc. Okay, for bribes and medical. Okay, two different things there. All right. We now know what the wine and liquor is for. It's like alcohol in a way. There's paraffin, wax. There's glue, nails, nuts, bolts, screws, etc. This list is long. There's chewing gum, candy, atomizers for cooling and bathing. There is hats and cotton handkerchiefs, and there's goats and chicken. You got the space and place, why not, right? Again, please, it's not to go out and get everything on this list here. Okay, this is tools that you can bargain for. Okay, and I'm sorry that it took this long, but I feel strongly that this is important, and I'm gonna leave this detailed list also in my description box there, if I can fit it in there. Okay, and hopefully you can make good use of this list. Again, food will be worth more than gold, so guys, please share this list around. Okay, and it's very important. This is Calvin Bridges. Thank you for listening. You have a great day.